Hi everybody, today I'd like to share a brief review of The Shining, a physiological horror film directed by Stanley Kubrick and released in 1918. Over the years, it has become one of the most influential horror movies in cinema history. To begin, we'll give you a short summary of the story. The film follows Jack Torrance, a red who accepts a job as the winter caretaker of a remote hotel. He moves there with his wife Wendy and his young son Danny. As the family settles into the hotel, strange and unsettling events begin to occur. Danny, who has a special physical ability, has been experienced disturbing visions, while Jack gradually starts to lose control of his mind. By the time winter fully arrives, the isolation and supernatural forces have completely transformed him and the situation. Now, I'd like to explain two reasons why I recommend this film. First, is the atmosphere is exceptionally well constructed. Kubrick creates attention in a very subtle way. White characters and simply walking through empty corridors, the audience is already feeling uneasy. The film has been built suspense from the very beginning, and this tension continues to grow as the story progresses. It's not based on a cheap scares, but rather on psychological pressure. Second, the performance and understanding, especially Jack Nicholson's portrayal of Jack Torrance. His delivery is a powerful and disturbing performance. At several moments, he has beginning in such an unexpected way that viewers could not anticipate his action. By the end of the film, he has completely embodied the character, making it both terrifying and fascinating to watch. However, this also a disadvantage worth mentioning. The pacing can be is very slow, particularly for modern audience. Some scenes are quite long and not much action is taking place. Because of this, some viewers might feel that the story is progressing too slowly, especially if they are expecting a more conventional horror experience, for example, The Exorcist. To conclude, I strongly recommend The Shining, but only on a specific type of audience. If you appreciate psychological horror and films that focus on atmosphere and character development, you will definitely enjoy it. On the other hand, if you are looking for constant action or immediate scares, you are probably going to find it less entertainment. In the future, we certainly watch this film again because I feel that I will have understood his better each time I revisit it. It's the kind of movie that stays your mind long after it has finished. So, thank you for watching.